Hello students and welcome to this first class of grammar. We will be doing grammar worksheet 5, phrases and clauses. If you look at these sentences, you will see in sentence number 1, I have written in the west, around the sun. If you observe, you will find that this is a group of words. In this group of words, it does not give me complete sense. In the west, something is happening in the west, something might have happened in the west, or around the sun, perhaps something is going around the sun. So we know that this group of words, or we will see that this group of words on its own does not make complete sense. Now, this group of words is called a phrase. And if I want to use this group of words to make sense, then I need to fit it into a sentence. So I can write and say, the sun sets in the west. Now when I say the sun sets in the west, I see over here, I have a subject, which is the sun. I have a verb, which is sets, and I have a phrase in the west, telling me the direction or where the sun sets. So therefore you will find that this group of words, which I call a phrase, when it is attached to a sentence, then this group of words makes sense. Therefore, I can say that a phrase is a group of words which does not give me any sense at all, and you will find that in this group of words, I don't have a finite verb, whereas the verb is in this part of the sentence. So when the verb is in this part of the sentence and this group of words is attached to the sentence, then I can say the sun sets in the west. In the same way, when I use around the sun has got no finite verb, although it's got a noun, it does not have a finite verb. Therefore, this group of words also does not make sense. If I want to add this in a sentence, then I would need to have a subject and I would need to have a verb. I can say, the earth revolves around the sun. Then the earth becomes my subject, revolves will become my verb, and the sun becomes the object. It is revolving around something. So a group of words which has no finite verb will not give me sense unless it is placed in a sentence where I need to have a subject and a predicate. Now, the clause is also a group of words. In the clause, you will find that you do have a verb. Was wearing is the verb. Was is the verb. Now, in this group of words, I have a verb. Therefore, I have what I call as the predicate part of a sentence, the doing part of a sentence. But this group of words now has been introduced by a relative pronoun. And a relative pronoun, a pronoun we know is a word which stands in place of a noun. So therefore, who is a relative pronoun? Now, who this person is, I do not know. But I know that someone was wearing a pink dress. Now, since it's a dress, we know it has to be either a girl or a woman. So I can say the little girl who was wearing a pink dress is my daughter. Now, the little girl who was wearing a pink dress is my daughter. Who, I told you, is a relative pronoun standing for the girl. Therefore, I can divide this sentence into two parts. I can say the girl is my daughter. That would be my main clause. The girl is my daughter. And I can say that the girl was wearing a pink dress. So I have two sentences. The girl is my daughter. The girl was wearing a pink dress. Now, I don't want to repeat the girl, the girl, the girl. Therefore, in place of the girl, I am using who. So, since who stands for the girl, but the girl is in the main part of the sentence, this group of words, I call is a clause. Therefore, a clause is a group of words. It has a subject, but the subject is the relative pronoun. And we know a pronoun stands for a person or a thing. So therefore, even though it has its verb and it is the predicate part of the sentence, it depends upon another group of sentences. Therefore, it depends upon the little girl is my daughter. So that would be my main clause. This one would be my subordinate clause or my depending clause. Now, in this case, that he was sick. Again over here, that is a relative or a joining word. It's joining a part of sentence. That he was sick, again, does not make complete sense. So, I can say, I knew that he was sick. Now, in this case, I will become my subject. Knew is my verb. What did I know? That he was sick becomes the object of my sentence. Therefore, if I just say that he was sick, it will not give me complete sense. But when I say I knew what did I know? I knew that he was sick. Then that he was sick becomes a dependent clause because it depends upon this group of words. Therefore, a phrase, a group of words on its own does not make sense, whereas a clause, a group of words, even though it has a verb, even though it forms the predicate part of the sentence, it does not make complete sense. It depends upon the main clause or the principal clause to make complete sense. Students, I hope you have understood phrases and clauses. If you have any doubts, you can always call up on me. And in the next class, we will go on to the kinds or the types of clauses. Okay? So, take care, have fun, be at home, learn. See you in the next class. Bye-bye.